We want to talk about the Mexican Bigfoot, which is on the right side of your screen, but we also want to talk about Jeffrey Meldrum, who is involved in something called the Falcon Project.
Is that the project where they have the hot air balloons that are very quiet and fly at very high altitudes, so you're not going to hear it on the ground, and they can detect things from far off distances. They can cover large amounts of land.
Yeah, and what he wants to do, Jeffrey Meldrum, he was trying to raise money for this project. He wasn't raising it at first, and it seemed like an embarrassment because he says, I want to raise, several hundred grand so I can fly around in a giant blimp.
So as of late, did somebody step in and support this project?
It sounds like somebody's putting up 3 dirigibles or something along those lines, and he's going to be flying above the Pacific Northwest, it seems, and it's going to be detecting Bigfoot with thermal cameras.
So this is pretty promising. They could really come up with something here.
There's tons of people that have found Bigfoot. It's just a matter of capturing it now. So is he going to just be recreating what we've already been doing?
I really think it's going to be a rehash of what Mark Anders is already doing.
And they're not even going to be having his images as good as we have. They're going to be using thermal
Well,
images.
We don't know. We haven't really seen what they're bringing to the
Well, no,
table.
but if they're that high up, how are they going to get the images?
Well, what if they actually capture a Bigfoot? That's going to be
How are they going to capture a Bigfoot if they're a quarter mile in the sky?
Maybe they've got a secret way of doing it that we don't yet know about.
In the meantime, you got a Bigfoot right on the screen, a Mexican Bigfoot in Mount Laguna, California.
The one that travels the 6,500-mile migratory route from Mexico to Canada.
This might end up in the Pacific Northwest, and you might get a lesser version of it with Jeffrey Meldrum giving you a thermal image, and we got the actual photographic image.